Hey guys, it's Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I'm here today planning in my recipe planner, and we're going to be doing a cookie recipe. So I said I was going to do this a couple of weeks ago, and it's been a while since I've been able to get a recipe spread up, but I'm here. We are doing a recipe spread, and oh, you know what? I have stickers that I could even use for this too, so I'll have to go and try to find those. But to get started, we're going to write down the name of the recipe, and we are going to use my Papermate Ink Joy gel pen. The tip is a 0.7, so that, and it's the clicky kind. Love it. So that's what we're going to use for the title, and then that's all we'll use this pen for. And then for the rest of the recipe, that's upside down, we're going to be using my Simply Gilded gel pen. This one is a 0.5 tip, so it's a little bit thinner than what we use to title it. I just like having that difference. This one's really pretty. It is from the last sub box, the Folktale. So it's got like a micro glitters in the black barrel. So, oh, forgot to show you, we're doing peanut butter blossoms. I love these. These are the peanut butter cookies that you take a fork and you smush them down so that there's like a crisscross pattern, and then you stick a Hershey Kiss on top. So yeah, I love these. This is a great recipe. Oh my gosh, we made them for like in time for Thanksgiving. So I'll get into the fun stuff in just a minute. I want to get all of the ingredients down. It looks like we've got 9 ingredients, so I'll probably do 2 columns instead of going straight up and down. I think I would have enough. I don't know. So I've got all of the ingredients down. Before I forget, because like I want to put this down, I have the food sticker book. I had originally gotten this when I first got my recipes planner because I thought that this sticker book would be great and I get so much use out of it for my recipes, but not really. The page with the cookies, there's like the macadamia nut cookies and chocolate chip cookies and macarons, and that's it. So I don't think any of them are really going to be a good fit for this spread. I wanted to use a cookie as like a bullet for when I write down the prep steps, but that's not going to work. So we'll just put it back in the pile. And I do want to let you guys know what I have written down just in case you can't see. So we have 1 cup of unsalted butter, 1 cup of peanut butter. The recipe actually called for crunchy. We always use creamy. 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar packed. Anytime you see in my recipe spreads brown sugar, it's always light brown, not dark brown sugar. The capital C's stand for cups. The lowercase t's are teaspoons. So you have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. So, since I'm not going to be able to use those cookie stickers, I've pulled out, and actually I have something else that I can use too, possibly. Got these ones also. So I have like these 3 sweater style washies. Everything is from Simply Gilded, just so that you guys know. So I have these 3 sweaters. That's upside down. Yeah. So I have them that I can pull in. This one, I don't think it's a black background. I think it's kind of like a really dark navy. Then I have these ones that I can pull in. These came from 1 sub box. This came from a different sub box, but I thought that the colors just kind of matched. I don't know, I was trying to, something is sticking. There we go. I was trying to find colors in my stash that I thought would be good. I don't have very many browns. So the one brown that I have from like the Desert Dance or whatever it was has florals, and I don't think that would be a good fit for, although peanut butter blossoms. Oh gosh, now I'm questioning my life choices again. It's all right. We're just going to leave it. We're going to do like these colors, and I will probably take this because like I've used this quite a bit, so I'm kind of trying to lean against using that plaid style, but I'm not ready to use like the Christmas ones. So I think I will use this one to make flags, and then I'll figure out how I'm going to decorate using everything else. So to make a flag, oh my god, my scissors, they're, I brought them upstairs and I never brought them back down. Ugh. All right, I ran upstairs and I got my scissors. So, because I really want to do the flag, I think it would look really cute. And then, because like this gray is pretty neutral, so however I go about the rest of my decorating should be easy. So you take your washi and you fold it so that the pretty side is in on itself. Don't put the sticky side together. You're gonna have a hard time getting it unstuck. I mean, you can do it, but don't make things hard on yourself. And then you're going to give it a snip so that like the scissors are angled up higher where the fold is and lower where the two sides meet. And hopefully you'll be able to see this. I realize it's gray, so hopefully it comes up on camera. There you go. You have a flag. And then what you're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna put it down, and let's see, I will probably bring it down to here. Yep, that looks good. And then sometimes if I want to be like super precise, I will use my Fisker's blade to slice the washi, but I am not really feeling like I need to be terribly precise. So I've got that. I'm going to start writing in, I'm just gonna set that there, writing in the prep steps, and I will be back once that's done. All right, so we've got our prep steps, and as I was going, I put in some notes. So you cream together the butter, peanut butter, the sugars, then you beat in the eggs. In another bowl, you sift the flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt, and then stir that into the butter mixture. And then over here for the notes, we don't, but you can put the dough into the refrigerator for an hour after that step. We just immediately skip it and go right over to using our spring scooper so that we can form like perfectly sized things. The original recipe said to form 1-inch balls. We tried that. They just like grew, like they expanded so much and ended up in like one blob on the cookie tray. We started doing that and they were much better. How many is this supposed to serve? Does it say? I don't think it says. I think we got about 3 dozen out of it. So I'm just gonna put 3 dozen because it says 2 dozen and I know we got more than that. So I'm gonna say that it's about 3 dozen. I'm not gonna do a main ingredient. Difficulty, it's really not that hard. What did I do? Yeah, 2 chocolate chip cookies. So they were a 2, so I'm gonna make this a 2 as well. Oop, it came out of the circle. I always came out of the circle on the Scantron sheets when I was in school taking tests. So, prep. Does it say prep? All right, so 15 minutes of prep. And then you cook each sheet for 10 minutes. Cook time, 10 minutes. And then it is at 375 degrees. Now to do some decorating, I'm going to pull out the other sweater patterns I don't know if I'll use the, because this one is about a 15 millimeter and so is the juniper one. She's the bunny. So I think I will skip that. I've got this one and then this one is kind of a tan. And then we'll go with the brown. Okay. I don't know if I'll end up using the bows or not actually. Alright, so here's what we are going to do. I'm going to take, if I can get it, oh my gosh, I'm struggling. There we go. Alright, so, Alright, we're going to come down here at the bottom. I'm going to try to center juniper. Okay, so we've got that, and then we'll come with the dark brown. I was going to do the bows, but I actually think I'm going to do the gray sweaters. And I think that'll be as high as I take it. I love doing this pattern. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, so my straight edge and my Fiskars blade, to try to cut it as best I can. Try not to cut my, ooh, okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, that didn't cut at all. Cool. Did this one cut? All right, so I've got the washi laid down, and now what I'm gonna do, I probably won't do this up here. It's not a whole lot of space. Am I on camera? Okay. I always worry that I'm not actually on camera, and usually when I worry, I actually am on camera. It's when I don't check to see if I'm on camera that I'm not on camera. So, yeah. All right, so we've got that. Oh, looks like I actually was a little bit crooked, but that's, I'm not even gonna worry about that. I can always trim it up with my scissors to make sure it's even. So I'm starting to cut it a little bit close. That was not a good thing to say as I was doing that. My kids are going to be getting off the bus really soon, so that's what I mean when I started to say that I'm cutting it close. I'm cutting it close to when my kids will be home. So I'm not sure. I might have to stop recording and then come back after I get them off the bus. Because my son is in kindergarten, our district actually will not allow him to get off of the bus unless one of the authorized pickup people are there at the bus stop to get him. So I like it because that lets me know that my kid is safe and they won't just let them go to some random person. So I need to, I'm gonna need to go and get them. I actually have about 10 minutes before I like to get out there. The bus usually doesn't come for another 20, but I like to get out there early because like I just want to make sure that they are, you know, just in case they are early, I am early too. I can't get this. There we go. Okay. I think I meant to bring it all the way over, but oh well, too late now. That's why you measure twice and cut once. But it's okay. It's actually kind of cute. I think what I'm gonna do is, do that now. All right, I'll probably regret this because it's juniper, but kind of want, I love when I have this going across and then I cut out the, okay, that's perfect. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I need to take that off. So I'm going to cut out, because this is pink, I can see it very easily. I'm going to cut out the actual box that says preparation so that I'll still be able to see it, but I will have the juniper washi coming all the way across. So you'll see it in just a second. And then I'm going to slice it right here at the line for the box. All right, so now I just need to slide the blade under the part that I had cut out. Here we go. So I can lift it up and boom. Even though that's Juniper's head I just cut off, I think it came out cute. All right, so this one's gonna be a little bit harder for me to do. I'm going to bring it right up to just a hair under the line. So let me get this trimmed up real quick. All right, so I am all done. I actually added some of the brown 5mm here and here because since I had it down here, I wanted to try to make sure that it was like cohesive. Like I didn't want it to just be like randomly down here. So I brought it to the top of the page just so that there's something up there and it's not just blank. And then above the juniper washi, above the prep steps, because there still was some space under the ingredients that I could fill in. I didn't worry about using the gray sweater up here because I had it down here. But yeah, overall, I am really excited about this. I have 2 other cookie recipes that I'm going to be putting in. I want to try, well, as long as when I make them, they're good. Gingerbread cookies, we've never done them before and I found a recipe, so hopefully it works out and tastes good. So gingerbread cookies and then like some sort of like a rolled with a chocolate dip, I don't know. But I've been wanting to try that one for a while. So hopefully they work out well. The recipes don't always come out well and they don't make it into the recipe book. So all of the recipes that I put in the recipe planner are recipes that I have tried and work. So very good. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. If you press the bell icon, it'll actually give you pop-up notifications so that you'll know as soon as all of my videos go live. And be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there, I'm at Coffee Planner Mom, and I will see you guys later.